friends, I'm Gina the Plant-Based Mom, and I'm here with you for another Wellness Wednesday. And this week I'll be sharing my short-term and long-term goals with you. But first, I'd like to share a couple of non-scale victories that I've had in the past couple weeks. I meant to share one last week, and I completely spaced it. So the first one was a couple of weeks ago. I went to a church here in town that I don't normally go to. It's my old church, and I was just visiting for the day. And the compliments I received were just through the roof. I was stunned. I didn't even quite know how to receive the compliments other than smile and thank you. You know, smile, nod, thank you. It just doesn't feel like I have come very far, especially since I've gained weight since the beginning of the year, since the last time these people saw me, and now I'm trying to lose it again. But apparently they see that my skin has changed. They said that my skin looks, I don't know, they were just gushing on about my skin. I was kind of embarrassed. Several people. It wasn't just one person, it was several people coming to me at separate times. So that felt pretty good, you know, inside. I'm an introvert, and that was very hard to deal with. I need to learn how to take compliments better, but that was kind of fun too. When I got home, it just kept going through my mind, and it helped me to see that I am making progress, even though it's not showing on the scale. Now, the other non-scale victory I had is last week was my husband's birthday, and oh my gosh, he wanted to eat out. He's on the plant-based diet with me, but usually for birthday week we really do splurge, and for his birthday we really do splurge, and we do a birthday week, and we've signed up for all these places to get all these little freebies. So we had a week's worth of splurging and celebrating, and I did try to eat plant-based as much as possible. I did not eat any meat whatsoever, but usually when I do a splurge like that, it's hard for me to get back on the wagon. And the non-scale victory I had here was that no problem, I'm back on. Don't even crave those things. I'm feeling pretty good about myself. So let's talk about my short-term goals. My short-term goal for the month of September is to lose 5 pounds. Yes, I'm not trying to focus too much on my weight. That's why I'm weighing myself only once a month now. But since I lost 4 pounds last month, I thought I would up it by 1 little pound. If I could lose 5 pounds a month from now until Christmas, I will be pretty satisfied with that as a goal. So my goal for September is 5 pounds. Next goal is to keep drinking water. I used to drink water like crazy, but for some reason I've lost the taste. It's just not appealing. I'm having a hard time drinking it. I don't know what's going on. But I am drinking it. I'm getting at least about 8 cups a day in. But I used to drink a lot more. My minimum goal is 8 cups. I'd like to shoot for 10 to 12 cups though. So if I do at least 8 cups a day, I will consider that a win. Sleep is a real problem for me. So not only do I have a minimum goal of 6 hours, I know it's probably should be more like 8, but I do a lot of filming at night, and then plus I homeschool my son, so I do need to be up by a certain time. So I need at least 6 hours of sleep to function, but my goal is 8 hours, and I'd really like to get some of my, I'd like to get on a better schedule. My sleep right now is from 3-4 in the morning till about 9 in the morning, 9-10, and that's a little later than we want to start school. I mean, it's still doable, but we really just want to get school out of the way earlier. So I've got to shift my sleep. Not only do I need to get the amount of hours I need, I want to at least try to go to bed by midnight. Walking. I used to be in such a great habit of walking 6 days a week, and it was something I looked forward to, never dreaded. Somehow we fell out of the habit. Not sure even why at this point. It's been so long. I didn't walk all summer. I'm going to try to get back to at least half an hour a day. This was going to be the week that I started it for sure, but we're also starting homeschooling. We started homeschooling last week, but last week was kind of an easy week. So this week we've been really diving in, and that's been my whole focus. So to try to start any new kind of exercise or, you know, strength training or anything like that is just not happening. My other goal is to do strength training or high intensity type training 6 days a week. Now the reason I say it that way is because I'm doing Jillian Michaels' Body Revolution. It's 2 days of strength training, 1 day of high intensity cardio. I don't like her cardio video, so I'm going to try to do something else that day that is on par with her high intensity. I don't know if I should do that or not, but I feel like that's the only way I'm going to get through this program. And I mostly want the strength training anyways, so I'm going to try to make it so that I can stick with it and get through this. It is a 90-day program, and I'm actually, with my new plan of, you know, doing alternating out the high intensity part, I'm very excited to get it started, and I was pretty bummed that I didn't get to start this week. And the last one, the last of my short-term goals, which is really a long-term goal for as long as I have to take these, is the meds I have to take in my life. My blood pressure meds, right now I'm struggling with allergies, so I need allergy meds. And my doctor has me on an anti-inflammatory, I don't know what you call it. It's not really a med. It's a supplement, I guess. It's turmeric. So she has me on that. I think she's trying to see if that helps before she puts me on something for my thyroid. I'm also having an issue right here with my hand. So I'm kind of worried I have some kind of autoimmune. But my bone just seems to be moving there. I'm wondering if it's like a rheumatoid arthritis. She never said that. That was just my first thought when I felt this bone. It was doing better while I was taking the turmeric, and I didn't stop taking it, but now all of a sudden it's kind of flared up again. So something's going on there, and I'm going to have to go make an appointment. Finally, my long-term goal, which I kind of already told you one of them, well, a couple of them actually, yeah, is to lose 25 pounds by the end of the year, and that would be like 5 pounds a month through Christmas. So if I lose the 25 pounds, that will put me back into Wonderland, and I haven't seen Wonderland since, couldn't even tell you, probably since before I had my son, so at least 13 years, no, 14 years. Could be more. And my second long-term goal, or a longer term, not as short term as like a month, but a longer term goal, is the Jillian Michaels Body Revolution, which is the 90-day program I told you about. And my third and final goal is to do a lab test recheck. I'm going to do one between now and the end of the year, but I want to do a final one at the end of the year, and I'm hoping for the exact results I want to see as far as my blood sugar goes. So my goal is to be completely out of that pre-diabetic range by the end of the year. I am like this close. I'm really close. And then I will talk more about my lab tests next Wednesday, but I did go in 1 month, or one of my lab tests I did was like on the cusp, so I thought the next time I went in it would be less, and it actually crept up just a teeny tiny bit, like very little, like 0.2 or something like that. So I was disappointed to see that. I was glad it wasn't more, but I want to see it moving in the other direction, not up. I'm hoping that by the end of the year I'll have this down in the below pre-diabetic range. I don't even want to be in that near that pre-diabetic range. So that's something I'm really looking forward to seeing, and I'm going to work hard. I'm really going to work hard to get that. There's a little something I've done because I tend to get scatterbrained. It's like a habit tracker. It's going to help me keep track of my goals. It's like a big visual reminder that this is what I'm working on for this week. So are you ready for this? Okay, here we go. Hopefully you can see this. So I'm just keeping track every day. I'm just keeping track every day of all these little short-term goals. I'm not putting my weight on here. This is mostly for the other things. But all these little short-term goals, maybe you can see it this, so you can see the whole list. And then I will tally them up at the end of the week and see how well I did and compare it week to week. So my goal is obviously to do better each week. So I'm excited about this little board. I've been doing this for about 3 weeks. This past week was the first week that I slacked, and I only slacked on Saturday and Sunday. I don't know, things just, I don't know why. I don't know why I slacked, but somehow information did not get written on the board for those 2 days. I'd love it if you'd join me on this journey of mine to get healthy, and part of getting healthy is the byproduct would be to lose weight. So weight loss is not my goal. Good health is. Don't forget to click that subscribe button so we can stay in touch, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.